Hi everyone, my name is Tiana Zhou, and today I'm going to introduce the 60 ounces campaign strategy. 60 ounces is a high-end, privately owned Western restaurant in Foshan, China. It has rising quickly because of its two mainstream, high-quality steak and a gloomy dining experience. It has captured more than 90% of return customers with established ties since opening in 2021. Its target audience is white-collar workers in their 30s and 40s. Even though the restaurant is still profitable, 60 ounces has been subjected to a government policy of no public eating since the outbreak of the COVID-19, which has resulted in the restaurant activities being suspended um, indefinitely. According to pastoral research, Chinese consumers' consumption habits and tastes have changed since China admissions into the global economic and contact with the cultures and products of other industrial countries. This implies that Chinese customers have a wide range of food options, and their demands for higher quality cuisines and high-end restaurants is gradually increasing. The government no public dining policy and limits on international trade imposed in response to the outbreak were deemed to be the largest raise to 60 ounces net of revenue. In a SWOT analysis, 60 ounces was also discovered to have a low public exposure on social media, even though 60 ounces has used its own social media platform, WeChat, to promote about the restaurant ingredients and gain the trust of their loyal audience with the restaurant. So to maintain 60 ounces range, it must continue to produce fresh and exquisite dishes with quality control, even to the level of professionalism displayed by their service staff, thereby matching the high pricing of these dishes and projecting the image of a sophisticated Western restaurant. So these presentations will assist 60 ounces in developing a strategic communication plan to help 60 ounces to achieve the goal of raising awareness and recurring the economic, which are on the verge of closure due to the epidemic control. And these three tactics will also recreate the name of the first customized Western restaurant in Foshan, China by using tasting session, takeout kits, and social media. So tactics one, according to the Lee et al. 2014, the value of Chinese consumers' influence on food consumption decisions is mainly influenced by four factors: security, hedonism, benevolence, and self-directions. First, food safely refers to food quality, freshness, and preferably a certain level of awareness of the food brand. The most effective way to create trust in the audience is enough transparency. Secondly, hedonism is interpreted to mean that Chinese consumers are more interested in the taste and visual appearance of the food so that they can bring enjoyment and pleasure to the eating process. Then the first step to conduct our special tasting session is to promote a takeout kit to the promotion customer, so that 60 ounces can communicate with the public through special events and create a significant impact. And also know how consumer feels about the takeout kits. Also, special event as an interpersonal communication strategy, and it is the most pers- uh, pers- persuasive and engaging communication strategy. Therefore, the event needs to promote customers with a sense of security, hedonism, and self-direct value. Thus, the whole process of the tasting should be careful about the attitude of the surveys given to the consumer and the quality control of the dishes, and show the audience the whole process of how 60 ounces selecting the preparing the food ingredient for takeout kits. Also, it is essential to involve the customer in the cooking process and to assign enough staff to provide personal service from selecting, cooking, and tasting to give the consumer the high quality and safe dining experience to convince the customer that it's possible to make these delicious dishes with simple ingredients. Furthermore, especially letting them to know even though they are quarantined at home by by buying the food in the takeout kits with easy to follow recipe can save the consumer more time to thinking about what to eat tonight and what to buy and allowing them to experience the joy of cooking with their own hands. The tasting sessions will be otherwise through verbal recommendation by the owners in face-to-face or private WeChat chats or through poster on the WeChat to attract 90% of the 30 to 40 years old loyal customer, which is like the screenshot here. And the tactics two is the takeout kits. The reasons why 60 ounces use customizations as a strategy because it allows customers to determine their preferences for each product's attributes. There's increasing their precisions of certification and increasing the likelihood of purchase. Also, in collective countries, consumer responds more positively to customized products because they value the positive emotion experience of the design process and are willing to pay a high price to reap the benefits of customizations. As China has a long history of being a collective society with a strong ties between individuals, however, research suggests that Chinese urban middle class consumers are more focused on achievement, power, and hedonisms. And according to the owner interviewed, most of the 60 ounces 90% of the loyal audience is the 30 to 40 years old middle class, which is the population with a certain level of high spending power in China. To recover from the epidemic that caused 60 ounces to lose income and achieve the objective of boosting public acceptability of the restaurant, it is the most appropriate to give the personalized takeout kit service as these groups of potential customers. The takeout kit's principle is a freshly made, customized home deliver package that customer can assemble at home. And 60 ounces will provide food that can be great or frozen for a week at home. So during the quarantine period, customer can make their own recipe from the takeout kits provided by 60 ounces. The role of customers will change from sitting down to eating in the restaurant to assembling and baking at home. Also, the takeout kits will be provided by the WeChat Mini program, which you can see a screenshot on the left side, and it will be promoted by the small poster placed on each table of 60 ounces. So when every customer who enter the 60 ounces restaurant can easily to access the 60 ounces takeout kits pages by scanning this QR code on the right side poster. So to promote these customized takeout kits, Tatis Freeze works to increase public awareness of 60 ounces by hiring food blogger to post social media posts, to recommend 60 ounces restaurant and give freebies to customers to write reviews on social media. Because the study claims that online social network can help raise awareness and generate positive word of mouth for the 60 ounces brand with their superior interaction and communication capability. There's building the strong brand awareness to influence the potential user recommendation and purchase intention. The reasons why I choose Redbook is because it's a platform focused on building critical users, generate content, word of mouth advertising, and online communities. And 90% of the users of the social media are middle or upper class people with high income. Therefore, 60 ounces will buy the advertising targeting the Foshan area and hire at least 20 food bloggers to create the traffic for the launch of takeout kits. Um, on the other hand, Dianping was choosing because up to the 90% of the customers says that their purchase decisions will influenced by online review, and most of the Chinese customers are willing to comment on the quality of products and service in Dianping. Therefore, 60 ounces will encourage the customer to post their dining experience on Dianping who have visited 60 ounces with providing free desserts. There's expanding awareness and building the relationship between the potential customers through social media. And this is the timeline. So the Tactics One special event tasting session will be held on June 4. The budget includes the ingredient and tableware for the tasting session, and the venue will be held in the 60 ounces store. So there's a free for the venue cost. And for the Tactics 2 takeout kit surveys will be held on June 30th. And will lasting for like 6 months. The budget includes developing our takeout kits mini program for customer for order and some packaging and recipe printing fees. And the tax free promotion on social media will start from June 1st and last for 6 months. The budget includes hiring 20 bloggers to promote in the Redbook and the cost of giving free dessert to the guests to appeal them to write reviews on Dianping. And you can check the over costings here. And so for the last part, evolution approach, customers were giving a paper survey after the tasting session, which how to advertise their takeout kits to see if they were satisfied with the dining experience and the professionalism of their customization surveys. Customer who complete the survey will receive 50% discount coupon for milk at the 60 ounces restaurant. So through the survey, 60 ounces can also receive a constructive feedback and suggestion based on their taste, experience, and subsequent purchase of the dishes of takeout kits. This will improve the 60 ounces relationship with its customers and grow the 60 ounces reputation as it continues to satisfy the customer requests. And that's all. Thank you.